Hello everybody and welcome to the second game of Group B of the Advanced Wars Tournament Series. Today we have Blue Pencho versus Burly, I think. Blue Pencho is from France. His rating is 760 almost, or was at the start of the tournament at least, and Burly is around 800, mostly uses Sonya on Global League and is from the USA, while Blue Pencho mostly uses Jake, and the bans are the same as the first game. Blue Pencho bans Sammy and Burly bans Jake, which is the most used CO for Blue Pencho, but I think everyone uses Jake in Global League pretty much. And he also banned Assassin's Hidden Edge and Normandy. So they are playing on... what is the name of this map again? Man, I can't remember the name of this map. I'll remember the name of the map. But I know this map. I played one game against a really aggressive green player on this map, which was a really early, I think day 6, day 8, he was doing an HQ rush because I lost some units here. It was really sad. So they're just going for the early captures, nothing too dramatic for now. Let me try to change the facing direction so both are facing each other. I think that's better. Blue Pencho is playing Fleck, which is gonna give him some better chance of getting lucky on some engagements, maybe killing some units he wouldn't with Adder, for example. But Burly is gonna have this really early CO power with one extra movement. Let's see if he can use that for some early advantage over Blue Pencho. Blue Pencho, I don't know, his name is kinda, I think, it sounds kinda Spanish to me. But he's from France, which why I put the Eiffel Tower here, the purple lightning country. Now Burly is going for the airport capture. For now, he also has a recon. This recon is probably going to come around this con tower here in contest. Blue Pencho has the early tank on his strong side, where there's those two bases for the most part. Though this side can pump out a bunch of battlecopters as well later on in the game, right? But an anti-air here generally shuts that down for the most part. But then you can switch with your copters if you catch to the right side, so this map is kinda interesting even though it's a very small map. As you can see, the recon comes in here. Burly's kinda hiding his recon for now, which I think is wise. He also goes for another recon on the right side. I think recons can be pretty good in this map for delaying captures on the center here. Those two islands, you think this one should go to purple and this one to pink, but generally it gets pretty contested here, because purple can reach those quite easily and pink can reach those quite easily as well. Blue Pencho already has almost has a tank chain. Now he goes for an artillery here. Burly's moving in. Now he sees the tank on the woods with the infantry and gets a nice engagement on Blue Pencho's tank, so that's nice for Burly, of course. He's now capturing all those cities. I don't think he interrupted any Blue Pencho captures, so they're gonna be even next turn, I think. Both with 15k for now. And Burly also goes for the artillery on the weak side and a mech here. Interesting stuff. Bupencho is doing his captures. Now they're even on income. And they should be even on units as well by the end of the turn. Now Bupencho gets a really nice engagement on this tank, and he also has the artillery almost in position here. And he gets a tank on the weak side, on the left. Burly is starting to go in here on the center, near his opponent on tower. He's trying to get this capture. He sees Bupencho is trying to get this capture on his side as well. They're kind of mirroring each other here. The Recon moves in and kills this infantry. Burly has another mech here as well, on the left side, or his strong side, should I say. Now Bupencho is moving in here. I don't know if that's a good move, because maybe he wants to see if there's something coming out of the airport. That's nice, I guess. He interrupts this capture and kills this infantry here, so that's nice for him. He definitely has a capture advantage, though Burly will get 2 captures at least next turn, so should be kinda even. Burly moves in with the medium tank and smashes that tank here. Now this artillery is kinda out of position and gets seen by this 2 HP infantry. The Recon moves in here and gets some nice damage on the infantry that just captured this city. He gets anti-air, Burly that is, on the right side. I mean, interesting, because the airport for Bupencho is here and he didn't even make anything, but also Burly has the Recon here, and he's being quite aggressive. He now airport locks Bupencho, that's quite annoying. Bupencho is just kinda trying to protect his artillery here. He's rearranging some infantry to protect it, but it's kinda exposed actually. I think if Burly just puts a tank here, he can smash that with the medium tank. Yeah, that's what he does. That's a lot of damage. And then the anti-air is moving here, even though there is no air units. Burly is now going to try and capture this airport. This is quite annoying. One time one guy did this to me and he just won the game basically, because he couldn't have air units, and you also lose the production here. Even if you don't want to build air units, sometimes you kind of have to, just to have more unit count, and you can't. And of course Burly now will be able to build air units right near his opponent HQ, so Bupencho is in a bit of trouble right now, even though they're kinda even on capture. And Bupencho just resigns. I guess he was a bit behind on unit value overall, and he lost quite a bunch of stuff. He only killed 12,000 and lost 20,000. And he also was losing his airport, but I think he could have fought more. Like, he had a chance still, I think, of winning the game, even though he was behind for sure, especially after this medium tank here was attacking his right side, but I don't know. So that game was interesting, even though it was pretty short. I think Burly played well, Bupencho played well as well, but he got caught off guard with some of his units on the right side. He was a bit aggressive and got seen. These woods are not really that safe for units, apparently. And this happened as well, the airport capture. That's quite painful, even though I think he can stop here with the anti-air, at least kill the mech and then the tank can come in. But I don't know. Anyway, that was the second game for Group B. And if you like the video, subscribe to the channel, and I see you guys next time.